Hi, Cancer. It's Aquamarine. Thanks for joining me. Just getting ready to do a quick reading for you. I was doing some downloads prior to getting started with this video, and I'm feeling like some of you have a new opportunity for love, but you may not even be seeing it because you're still kind of dwelling on a past love. And it feels like you're going to get some message or hear something through the grapevine that's going to spark, well, kind of snap you out of that, stuck state where you're dwelling on this past love. And I don't know if it's like a realization that they're doing fine or that they've taken, a wrong turn. I have no idea what the message is or what's going to, what you're going to hear that's going to spark that, kind of realization that really that love was more, your love was based on the hope of what it could become, but it wasn't really love that you had with that connection. So I don't know if I'm putting it into words just right, but it's like, you were more in love with the idea, like they say, than the actual person and what they were, giving to you into the relationship. So anyways, I feel like this new love it could be, like just what you need and you know, like fun and full of sunshine and kind of bringing out that inner child. And, a lot of times that pure love, that's where it comes from is acting like that inner child where there's so much more acceptance that comes from children than adults. They don't have all those preconceived notions about how things are supposed to be, or at least that's, my idea of, that kind of inner child and how they view love. Anyways, that's what I was getting prior to. So I'm going to do a quick spread for you. I'm going to start with the Spirit Messages Oracle deck and, just see what we get from that. And then I'll do a small spread and maybe depending on how that goes, we will close out with another spirit message. So let's get started. So I do post the prayer in the description that I use prior to each reading. And so feel free to use that prayer or, see how I prepare for each reading. And please like and share and subscribe. It's a little thing that you can do, but it means the world to me. So, Spirit, what messages do we have for Cancer? What messages do we have for Cancer? Oh, here we go. Okay, so we have inspire passion. Life devoid of passion can be a boring, uninspired blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Wow, that's severe. Now is the time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. So I think this goes back to kind of letting go of that, whatever you've been dwelling on. And then, it's like the divine is going to open up a whole new passion, a new love, or something brand new and, that you couldn't have fathomed. So that is a really beautiful message. Okay. So let's start with this spread and let's look at Cancer's current energy. Spirit, what is Cancer going through right now? Current energy or current situation? And we get the Seven of Cups. Well, that's a challenge in itself, but what is the challenge, Spirit? What's the challenge? And we get Judgment. Spirit, what advice do you have about this challenge? Nine of Swords. And finally, Spirit, what's the outcome? What's the outcome? Oh, nice. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Coins. Okay, so how do we get from here to here? All right, well, let's see what we have here. So the Seven of Cups can really be, it can be about living in a fantasy world and kind of avoiding reality. And I think that's what we were talking about with, you know, letting go of whatever it is that you're dwelling on or that you thought something could be. Like, you know, you can build something that's in the past. You can build it in your head to be something way bigger than what it was. And that's definitely Seven of Cups energy, where it's, you know, kind of looking at things and making it seem bigger or less than it was. This also can be a call to creativity, which I think that first message, spirit message about inspiring passion, I think that you're being called to, you know, find a creative outlet. And that has been a running theme in all of my videos. So that's just why I'm touching on it, because I kind of see that here with this card. So I think that there's many more options. That's also what this card can represent than you're even aware of. So I really feel like there is a new love opportunity that you're not even aware of. And it could be somebody that you talk to every day, or it could be somebody that you haven't even talked to. But I feel like it's something that you're not aware of. And so you have many more options than you even know. So then we get the challenge as Judgment. And I think we'll just look at these together. So Judgment can be about, you know, resurrection. If you look at the card, obviously it could be about resurrection, resurrecting a relationship, or trying to, it could be about making a decision that's going to take you to the next level. And I think that's where Cancer's energy really is right now. It's about, you know, letting go of things so that you can move on. And you see how there's this circle here. And I feel like that is like a gateway of some new possibilities that the divine has for you. And with this Nine of Swords, I think it's about letting go of what, you know, your thoughts in it, allowing yourself to be emotional about it. Not that Cancers have any problems being emotional, but I know that you can also be masters of pulling that back and, you know, being able to really fluctuate your emotion. But bring emotion into it, and where are you getting fulfillment? And I think that dwelling on this past relationship is going to get you nothing but anxiety and stuck in your head, like self-imprisonment. Move on. And Judgment definitely talks about that. And what you're going to get is nothing but, you know, contentment and sunshine and blossoming. I mean, that's what I see in this card. And this is really talking about, you know, seeing everything that you've been working hard for. And maybe you've been ignoring that because you've been stuck in this rut of, you know, trying to move on from something from the past. And this isn't going to resonate for everybody. Some of you may be in perfectly functional relationships that are doing well. So this may be a very specific message. Just check out some of my other videos if this doesn't resonate for you. But I feel like, you know, this is the divine telling you that, you know, you have this lush garden that you just haven't stepped foot in because you've been, you know, stuck in this other, you know, idea of trying to make something happen that is just old news, really. It's old news. Alrighty, so let's get one more message from Spirit Messages and close this out. What's our parting message here for Cancer? Spirit, what's our parting message for Cancer? Getting too many here. Excuse me. Sorry if that was loud. Okay. Oh gosh. Self-sabotage. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that details those carefully woven plans. Sorry, so sorry. Let me get a quick drink of coffee. Okay. So look at all these blossoms behind her. It's like bright and vibrant, and yet she's got her hand over her eyes. She's not seeing it. And this definitely is the same kind of energy, but I think it's being, it's really these two are much more similar than you might think. And basically it's saying, stop dwelling on whatever it is you are mentally dwelling on, okay? And bring your emotion in, and then you're really going to receive the bounty that you've earned. You've earned it. It's not a windfall. It's not, sudden abundance. It's something that you've earned. All right. So that is the message I have for Cancer. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. And remember that the universe has your back, and so do I. I'll see you next time. Thanks.